Hello, dear friends. Today I'm going to talk to you about me. And what's there to say about Richie? What hasn't been said yet? What needs to be said? Well, got a couple of questions sent to us about the sexuality video that we did, or that Tommy did. And the question that I got asked was, how could I go from being a gay man to being a pansexual man? Well, all the way up until 2000, I believed and felt and identified as a gay man because of the feelings that I had and the feelings that I expressed and the things that I was attracted to. Then we met Melissa, and I found myself inexplicably attracted to her. And I was very confused. Very confused. I mean, you go from this side to this side, and the spectrum is just all suddenly gray. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. It's not a big deal to me now. I mean, I've had 13 years to deal with it. So you either accept it or you just stay in denial. I decided to accept it. And it's made life pretty good. Melissa and I had a short little fling at the beginning, and this is a question we get asked a lot as well. How do we deal with the system finding other people attractive and wanting to pursue other relationships while the core is in a relationship? Well, for our system, pursuing outside relationship is a no-no. Tommy wants to stay 100% committed to Melissa, and that's fine. So we take a back seat to the relationship that she's in. And some people would say that's unfair. I don't think so. A lot of us love Melissa and would never do anything to harm her or to do anything to make her feel bad or to jeopardize this relationship, because for once in Tommy's life, she has something that's really good, and I'm not going to mess things up. I'll bleep that out. But the thing is, there are a lot of systems out there who feel that the alters should have relationships as well. And if that works for your system, absolutely. If everybody's in agreement, go for it. Who am I to say that you shouldn't do what you want? It's not my life. I don't have to. All I can do is just live the life that I have. And we have to live the lives that we have, which is fine. Everybody has to do what fits and feels good for them. Everybody has to live a life that is full of smiles and happiness. And if that includes having each person in the system having a relationship, then go for it. As long as everybody's in agreement. As long as the core personality and their partner's in agreement, as well as everybody in the system is in agreement. It has nothing to do with me. I can't tell you what to do. And that's just how I feel. And I'm not trying to be a jerk about it at all. I just feel that every system needs to have this huge communication. And if communication falls apart, then the system is going to fall apart. So you have to talk. Just talk to each other. Don't be afraid. And if there's anybody in a system that's listening right now who hasn't started talking to their core, talk to the core. How are you going to move forward in your life and get better, if that's what you want to do, if you don't talk to the core? Talk to the core. We were afraid at first, but I tell you what, after having spoken to the core, it was like a light bulb went off and there was just rainbows everywhere, because everything was beautiful and lovely and fantastic after that. Once we started talking and sharing each other's, well, this makes me worry, this makes me worry, this makes me jumpy, this makes me blah, 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 blah. Once we started going through everything that each other needed, then everything became so much clearer. Everything became so much nicer and calmer, and there was less stress. So, talk to the core. It really will just lift your spirits. That's what I wanted to talk about today. As you can see in the background, right there, that I'm setting up for my first video for the cooking show, and it's going to be a surprise. But if you hop over to Dissociative Eats, I'll put the link right here, you will see what I'm getting ready to do. Hint, there's going to be pie involved later. Not that kind of pie. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Ta.